The situation is most dire. Well, not for me, because nothing bad can happen to me, obviously. However, all my plans would be ruined if this were to happen, and I must make sure that this strange power, this strange presence, never has the ability to stop me. Still, its fury was real enough, and its power affects me. I can feel it draining something from me, something I need, something critical. When I engaged it, it spoke of a precious artifact that it needed to guard, a sacred holy thing that was supposed to reside in an enchanted grove. It seems to believe I am responsible for stealing this, and yet I am unaware of this artifact having gone missing. All I know is it wasn't me. The only one I can think of that could steal something like this is that human. I have not seen him since the recent debacle involving a more flavorful winter than I intended. And yet, I believe his is the hand behind this moment. It must have been him, and if he is the one, I have an idea of where to find him. He always steals, and then he always moves in the same direction every time. I am unsure as to why he is stealing things, but he does always take them to the same place. I simply need to wait there for him, and once he arrives, take it back. I was rather surprised, because my muscle-headed moron of a general was the one who swore to protect me, to solve this crisis. Having to rely on them is painful. I can only hope they piece these things together. So here I am, stuck in this garden, a place of light and beauty, and vile color, and I am unable to do anything but send my moron to go handle it. I tried explaining the situation, and they seemed to understand, but they immediately rode off in the wrong direction. It has now been some time since he left. I have remained here, stuck. Not because I'm unable to leave, but because I'm choosing to honor my heroic warrior's desire to save me. Yes, that's the reason. It has nothing to do with the curse that this entity put on me. It has nothing to do with the strange entity that abides this area. No, nothing about that at all. I simply want to give my warrior the opportunity to prove himself. Yes. And prove himself he shall, for he is most capable, if a bit dim-witted. I can only assume he will eventually find his way to something, even if it does take some time. And it is definitely taking some time. I am trying to think of other ways to deal with this situation. Perhaps I should try to reach out to one of my other minions. They might be more willing and able to help me. Unfortunately, it seems like I'm unable to do so. This is most irritating. Whatever this creature has done to me seems to be rather effective at trapping me here. So I wait and wait. Now, at long last, my warrior has returned. The champion. Heroic and all that stuff. He has the wrong artifact. I explained the situation, and he set forth again. And again time passes, and again he returns with the wrong thing. If there was a way to curse him with intelligence, I would. Finally, I gave him all wrong directions. Not one thing was correct. Every single instruction was the opposite of what I wanted him to do. And he left, this time going in the apparently correct direction. I might be able to use this. If that is his problem, I simply need to give him instructions which are incorrect, and he might actually get the job done. He has returned, and to my delight, he actually has what I needed him to fetch. He told me of a heroic battle, fighting off hordes of monsters and all that. I am not exactly sure if anything actually happened. As far as I can tell, he is more or less the same as what he was when he first departed. The only thing that seems to have changed is he actually has it. I can only assume he reclaimed it from Felix. We have finally left this place, and as we are going home, I stumbled across our little thief. To my horror, he was not the one who took it. I am unsure of who or what stole the artifact in the first place. All I know for certain is that I am done with this event, and I am done with that thief. If ever I see him again, I will break him down and make him suffer for this.